this sorted. So I'm here today with Andy from Wudtone that's going to tell us a little bit about this special guitar. So go ahead, Andy. Tell us what it's about.
Thanks for coming today, Tom. Appreciate it. What you've got is a guitar that's going off to a customer later this week. It's built to be a sort of classic 50s style guitar, swan patch body. The first thing you'll notice is the finish. Tell us what you think about that.
Well, it's a beautiful finish which shows off the beautiful grain on the wood. It all comes down to how good the wood is on it, but obviously you can see here, perfect sunburst finish, shows it off, and also it doesn't feel like a piece of plastic in your hand.
I think I'd agree with you on that. Can you feel, I mean, how does it feel to play this guitar from just a sort of resonance point of view?
Well, it just keeps on going.
Good. Well, we hope it would. That's the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Thank you for that. The other thing that's great, a new addition to our guitars on is the bridge it's got. It's got one of these constant pivot bridges.
And what does that make different to what I'd get on a standard F-style guitar?
Oh, right. Well, there's a couple of things. The first thing is about the material technologies involved. This bridge is made from a special steel. It's called C75 hardened and tempered steel. It's so hard you can't get drills through this, so you need to use special tooling. Also, it's too hard to bend. Every other bridge you'll see, including Callahan actually, I mean they're great products, but including their bridge plate is bent up at the back. You can't do it with this material. And a bit like Callahan and other high-end parts manufacturers will say how you need stiff components and components with good hardness, especially in the bridge saddles. That's what's different about this. The hardness of the bridge plate has an impact on the clarity and tone of the guitar. It's all about how to transfer the energies of the strings through to the wood of the guitar. That's about tone. The other thing that's different is the way that we've created these recesses in the top of the plate. And by doing so, it means that when the plate's tilting, the plate doesn't actually have to slide up and down the screws, which is the reason why vintage bridge plates are generally decked and folks get sick of them and they don't bother using them because it causes tuning problems. So, I mean, I'll shut up, you should definitely...
It stays back into your head. To an normal one because there's no slack in it. So if you play a lovely chord, you can enjoy shimmering chords. The slightest bit of movement. Does that feel? Am I being fair at that? And obviously it's got a bone nut this guitar, so it should be cut right. Of course, if you give it a little bit of stick in terms of dropping, down a tone or two, see when it comes back up to pitch. As well, depending on how you set it, because the other thing I've mentioned is it's sat on a piece of 0.5mm plate, so it actually brings the bridge up slightly. You adjust that with your saddle screws, and it means that depending on how you set it with the springs, is the extent to which you can actually use it up pitch. You can go half a pitch, you can go full pitch. So it's going to give you an awful lot more envelope of trem action, and you can be like Jeff Beck. So show us that, Tom. I'll do the bar bit. You play. Now the pickups in this guitar are the customer's pickups. They're from America. A guy called Ron Ellis, I think, made the pickups. So, what are they based on?
I know they've got powerful magnets in them. I'd say they're getting on towards bare knuckle Apache time. Have a go.
Tell me, Tom.
Good old trusty faithful. Well, this guitar is a combination of efforts on mine and Andy's behalf, which has finally been finished off by Andy. But what it is, it's a Swamp Ash lightweight one-piece body. It's got a Wilkinson style gold bridge, bare knuckle 52 blackguard pickups. It's also got, I believe, bare knuckle wiring in it with a 4-way switch at the moment.
Yeah.
It's got those typical Spurzal non-vintage tuning pegs on here, lock-in tuners. Get some sweeping shots, but it has a lovely AAA flame maple, I believe. Typical U-shape, and a 14-inch radius, and absolute jumbo frets, the biggest you can possibly get, and it makes it sound like this. You'll have to forgive me, I'm not much of a Teddy country. But as you can all tell, it's a lovely, lovely sounding guitar. Well, I believe the finish that we're calling this, or you're calling it, is
It's Dairy Blonde.
the Dairy Blonde. And obviously the great thing about using a finish like this is you don't need a spray booth. You can do it as long as you've got somewhere to dry it, and obviously you do it carefully and take your time. You can apply as many coats you want. It can be as thick as you want, or you could have a very light coat, so you could play it for half a year and it'll wear away like an old vintage guitar, but and there's nothing holding it back. Tally with a tremolo.
I'm interested to hear the different tones. So the 4-way switch, one at the back, and that's just
So
the bridge.
let's have a listen, I should say, to the different switching on this with these lovely pickups and a very well finished telly. So starting with this, we've got your bridge pickup here, which is got that sound. Then we have position 3, you could call it.
Yeah. Which is, I think it's the bridge and neck in parallel.
So we've got that sound, which can kind of do that. Got that kind of sound. Then we've got position 2,
Just the neck.
just your typical neck pickup.
Nice on these.
And then
In series, so you got them, it's like a Cheers.
there you go. So the last guitar we've got here is another Wudtone guitar, believe it or not. But the difference between this is, as far as the bridge goes, I mean, if you can't afford the full kit, the full experience, so to speak, what's on this guitar is just the bass plate. So you've got your F-style saddles, you've also got your F-style block on the back, and even your F-style arm, but still it kind of solves those issues again which you have with the treble. You can get it aggressive. And it's all staying perfectly in tune.
That's a money shot, that, Tom.
Yeah, is it?